Warrior cultures throughout history are revered for their ferocity and their combat record against their enemies in battle. There are too many to count, really. All you got to do is Google a list of college mascots or NFL teams, and most of them are represented. And we hold these cultures in such high regard for their courage and their ferocity in combat. But most people overlook the watchword of their creation and the purpose of their existence: protector. Now, we could debate the moral righteousness of some of these cultures. The Vikings raped and pillaged. Sorry, Minnesota fans. The Aztecs, go San Diego State. They were known for their human sacrifices. And everybody's favorite, the Spartans, they were slave owners. But despite this, the core belief that all of these cultures held was to stand watch over their communities and their populations, to guard their cities from foreign attack, and to preserve their way of life. Each one extracted the most noble virtues from their parent societies and held those virtues paramount in a small elite warrior class, even when their parent societies may have lost some sense of those virtues. They knew that the worlds they lived in had bullies, and that the bullies had to be met with a force that was guided by a moral principle relative to the world in which they existed. In a sense, the bullies were something of a necessity, a force universally acknowledged as odious and evil, but a force that encouraged the very best in its counterpart, a counterpart without whose example humanity might lose its sense of what's right.